Day of the Tentacle Remastered is a completely redone game of the famous sequel to Maniac Mansion. Bernard and his friends Hoagie and Laverne return to the Edison mansion after receiving word from his friend Green Tentacle that Purple Tentacle has turned into an insane genius, and that Dr. Edison plans to kill them both. Bernard foolishly sets them both free, allowing Purple Tentacle to move forward with his plan to take over the world. Dr. Edison suggests going back in time to prevent Purple Tentacle from ever becoming evil by using his time machine invention, the Chronogens. The time machine fails and ends up leaving Hoagie trapped 200 years in the past and Laverne trapped 200 years in the future. All three characters must find a way to fix their time machines so they can prevent Purple Tentacle from ever drinking the toxic sludge which made him evil in the first place. The gameplay is very familiar if you've played any of the classic Lucasarts click-and-point adventure games, such as Monkey Island or Sam & Max. The gimmick with this one is that you control three characters. Previously, if you wanted to play this game, you had to emulate it on Scum or just generally have the technical know-how to boot up an old game like this. After all, the game is 23 years old. Now you can play it in its original pixelated glory, or you can play it completely remastered. The game's animation was completely redone using all the original source material. The game is gorgeous, and they were even able to make the game widescreen by using original concept paintings. Even all the audio is dug up and completely recaptured, so the voice acting can be heard without hearing any of the compressed, scratchy sound fans of the original game are familiar with. They even reworked the previously tedious verb system, which works great. Now if I want to interact with an object on screen, I simply click on it and the verbs will stem from a concise, easy-to-navigate menu. If for some reason you missed that mass of verbs on the bottom of the screen, they give you that option to have that as well. Just like the Grim Fandango Remastered release, you can also turn on developer commentary. To enjoy, creators from the original game talk about the original development while you're playing. As far as gameplay goes, I may be biased since this is a childhood favorite of mine, but it aged incredibly well. The puzzles still stumped me even when I already had an idea what to do, since I beat this game multiple times in the past. If you're even slightly interested in exploring click-and-point adventure games, I recommend this game. The puzzles are very challenging, and you really need to think outside the box to overcome even the simplest obstacles, such as the many steps you must take before getting a dime stuck on the floor. Also, you do need to think about your actions with each character, as they will affect each character's timeline. Even when I was having difficulty solving a puzzle, just the dialogue alone and the humor of this game kept me going. Each character has a very distinct personality, which almost makes the game always feel new while you're navigating through each character's perspective to move on. Oh, yes, if you are a fan of the original, you'll be happy to know that Maniac Mansion is still included within this game.